So, Doug, you've been to a couple of bowl games and different things. Do they, I don't want to say run together, but do they kind of merge? Are there things about each one that stand out?
So I've only really technically been to two different bowl games because I was here when this was the Belk Bowl,
Right.
2019, and then whenever we were at the Guaranteed Rate Bowl in 21, and then so back to here. So I can't really. I mean, this is pretty much the same experience. It was really well ran this year, and it was a great time. But I can't really help you out on that.
Does the bowl experience though get underrated by fans? A lot of people want to say, hey, a lot of the smaller ones don't necessarily matter. It's just about the CFP. But to you guys, it seems like at least a little decent reward and nice trip.
I think it's very rewarding. You get to hang out with your guys. For me, one last time, to be around them. So, getting to hang out with them this whole week and just go do some fun stuff with them has been great. And then really just going out or whatever you wanted to do the whole week has been it's something you'll remember.
Both Garrett and Cole mentioned that too, that going to the track or going to restaurant gaming, all that kind of stuff is fun, that it's really just hanging out at the team hotel around practice and being able to talk and build some of that.
Oh,
One
yeah.
of the most important things.
Oh, for sure. Every night we've been staying up hanging out in the players lounge till 12:30, as long as we can. And it's been great. Just getting to hang out with those guys a little bit more than I usually would. Because we're all here at the hotel, getting to stay with each other.
When you are watching film for the last time, when you're going through a practice for these last time, all of these things, does that kind of stuff go through your head?
I've been trying to avoid all that. I really have. I know it'll hit me tomorrow really hard. It's sad, to finish my college career, but I'm also very excited to see what the next chapter is.
I think bowl gift, everybody got a massage gun and then a gift card to pick what you want. Pretty good selection of gifts and things you could pick.
Oh, yeah. Belk, I think my mom and wife got a lot more stuff than I did. So, yeah.
They're the ones that put in their requests.
Yeah, they did. I FaceTimed them while we were there, and they pretty much blew that card.
Who got the oddest thing, not necessarily in your family, but overall? Is there something that stood out that you were like, wow, I didn't see that coming?
Jaquay Hubbard got like a $400 pair of sunglasses. So
okay.
that threw me off, especially when I got onto the bus.
So we got asked to see those.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you are looking at film, for these last couple of things in preparation, is it tough to not overanalyze? Are you trying to approach this like a regular game? That it's not like, hey, I'm really trying to pick out what this guy does or what that guy does.
It's just like any other week. I've took it just like that. We've watched a lot more film, obviously, but we tried to hone in on the stuff we always focus on. And they have a few players out on defense, not many, but just watching the same film we have, and just being prepared for anything. We've been practicing whatever they can throw at us, pretty much.
Coach Brown just mentioned Corey McIntyre's probably going to see a lot more time in this game. I know you didn't go against him a lot early in the season because he was in the Monday Night Football, but these last couple of weeks of prep and practice, what have you seen from him?
He's just improving every day, really. He's been improving all season, and just to see his growth from when he first got here to now has been astonishing. And for him to, work that hard is really impressive as well. Even being put in that Monday Night Football situation and still work as hard as he did, because it can be discouraging. But as a freshman, that's just what you got to do. But he's been doing really well.
Last question: are you a Mayo fan?
Depends on what food we have, but pretty much on fried chicken sandwiches is about the only thing I eat it on.
Okay. But not like fries or some of the other things people are branching out.
Yeah, like Will Levis and coffee.
Yeah.
Not me.
Doug, what has this past month been like as you guys are just, going through the preparations, but having to do it without Zach Frazier for the first time really since he's played here?
It was basically like what it was during the spring. With him being out pretty much all spring, where me and Yates are rotating a lot center, just in case anything like that. He's still been around, so he's still there with us and practicing and coaching up as much as he can. But it's been weird without him because we went through the whole season with him.
What have you seen from Brandon? I mean, obviously had to come in a pretty big time there at the end of the Baylor game, and then now going to fill that role for the bowl game. I know you both had got time there, but what have you seen out of him in that role over the last month?
I mean, he's been very impressive. He's taken the full load on his shoulders. He's been great. Learning everything that he needs to know. Really asking questions on film about what Mike to call and what happens if this happens. I mean, just different stuff like that. But he's really honing into the details that we need him to hone in on.
I was just